It is more than 1,000 years before now. There was the terrible ogre called Syutendoji at the capital of Kyoto. He shut himself up in the mountain called Mount Oi, and appeared to the capital and repeated bad things badly very often. Conquered this Syutendoji was the retainers of that famous Yorimitsu Minamoto no. They were these four peoples: Tsuna Watanabe no and Swatake no, Sada Matuyuzui, the Kintoki Sakata no. These four people disguised themselves as the figure of the Buddhist monk, and conquered Syutendoji, who shut himself up in the mountain called Mount Oi wonderfully, and an original living came back to the capital. At a certain night when they did it for a while, these four people gathered and drank liquor. There was a rumor at the capital of Kyoto, a terrible ogre appeared in the place called Rashomon night after night and to do mischief at that time. All of you, how do you think about it? Sadamitsu, their leader, said. Ogre, it will be possible, yes, it will existed. Swatake and Kintoki nodded their heads, but only youngest Tsuna Watanabe no got excited and objected. No way. All the ogre exterminated in Mount Oi. However, there may be leaving behind. But surely we should have all exterminated them. Come, come. We will go to the Rashomon, and let's check it rather. In that way Tsuna Watanabe no was chosen as the representative. 3 people of the Friends said such a thing to Tsuna Watanabe no. Is it good? Put up notice board for the evidence that whether you really went to Rashomon. In the outside, tepid rain fell all too soon. Tsuna started to Rashomon on horseback. I was able to see Rashomon in the distance soon. The figure which soared in deep black was very terrible indeed, creepy. When Tsuna got closer to Rashomon, he looked up at the 2-storied gate for a while and strained his eyes around there, but there was nobody. Hun, there isn't anyone in here. Everybody felt scared to hear the rumor. When Tsuna was to laugh scornfully, he established the notice board of the promise at the door front of Rashomon. Tsuna Watanabe no. I made a visit at Rashomon, the door front, as my promised. Tsuna raised a notice board, and was going to return in this way, then. Behind a gloomy pillar, one young daughter stood. What? Before I knew it. Where is she going, such a young daughter such a night? Tsuna wondered and asked her about it. Then she answered. Well, I must come back to father's lives in 5 gyo from now. But I'm having some trouble because it rains and makes a slip. I see. In that case you should be gone on this horse together. I'm going in the same direction. I can take you there. If you'd like. Tsuna held out a hand to a daughter. Then the daughter turned into the figure of the ogre suddenly. Aha! He strangled Tsuna by terrible power. And it soared higher and higher in the air in no time when release its hold. You bastard! Are you an ogre of Rashomon? Tsuna drew a sword. Wahaha! It is too late even if you struggle now. Tsuna caught ogre off guard, he slashed the arm of ogre. Yow! The sword of Tsuna cut off the arm of the ogre wonderfully. Oh, shit! Tsuna, you'll regret this. I will put the arm in your keeping. Meanwhile, I go to regain it by all means. When the ogre cried so, it soared higher and higher in the sky. An arm of the ogre whom I cut off is a rugged big arm such as the steel, and the hair such as the needle grows in the one side. Friends applauded Tsuna for a mouth complaint when they showed a friend the arm. But Tsuna must protect this arm from an ogre for 7 days. Tsuna shut itself up, making guard severe in the house during 7 days. The arm of the ogre is put in the box of the firm tree, and Tsuna watches this day and night. In that way it became the 7th day without incident for 7 days. The 7th night was a beautiful, moonlit night. One old woman visited the house of Tsuna in the evening. The old woman said she was the aunt of Tsuna. She come to see him from over a great distance Namba. Retainers declined it, but the old woman has hold on them desperately. I came from Namba expressly out of single-minded desire to encounter Tsuna. Still when they do not put her inside. The disposal to burst into tears saying please grant my request. I do not know next inquiry if I do not meet by the end of tonight. In this way an old woman at last entered the mansion of Tsuna. Tsuna. Do you remember me? I am your aunt. I brought you up as a substitute for mother in the days of a child. By the way, what exactly happened? Really heavy. Was it any bad thing? Even if Tsuna was said so, he was not able to remember a woman, but talked about an ogre of Rashomon as he asked. The old woman is so pleased. Is that so? Even if despite a child of the bringing up, I'm so happy to do a meritorious deed. By the way, Tsuna. Do you show me the arm of the ogre even a glance? Tsuna said I am sorry I must refuse your request. I don't open the box tonight, it is all right if it is tomorrow. Then the old woman looked sorrowful. But, I must return to Namba by all means by the end of tonight. In addition, it will be all right even if an ogre comes as strong. Tsuna is here. He was said in this way, and even Tsuna was off his guard, then only slightly. Tsuna opened the box for the woman whom he owed in the days of a child and took the arm of the ogre out of the inside. My aunt, this is the arm of the ogre. Oh, what a great arm, isn't it? Let's me touch it a little. Tsuna held out the arm of the ogre to an old woman. The old woman, who had a very happy expression, changed and became the face of the ogre of that terrible Rashomon then. Wahaha! Tsuna, I received this arm at the 7th night indeed. Damn it! You deceived me. It is not enough that Tsuna pulls a sword, and the ogre is carried away up in the air. In that way it has disappeared on frightful sound and a flash of lightning left behind, cloud highly with grasping its arm well.